This will be a simple work example of how to represent negative numbers in binary. In this case, I'll keep the numbers simple. I'll start with 0, 1, 2, and 3. I'll only need two columns to represent these in binary. So I'll have 0, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to use a third column for the sign, and the positive integer will be represented by the most significant bit, the furthest to the left, being a 0. The negative number, the most significant bit, or MSB, furthest to the left, will be a 1. Now in this example, I'm only going up to number 3. In other examples, you have to use more columns, perhaps an entire byte for your number and then another column for the sign. So now, in order to get the representation, negative representation, I'm going to flip the numbers and then I'm going to add 1. So let me just move this over a little here. So as I get enough space. So I'll start with 1. I'll take these numbers here, I'm going to flip them over, I'm going to invert them here. So where I have 0, 0, 1, I'll change that to 1, 1, 0, and then I'll add them to 1 using binary arithmetic, and I'll end up here with 1, 1, 1. And this will be my binary representation of negative 1. Now I'm going to do negative 2. So I come up here to binary representation of 2, and I'm going to flip the numbers over. 1, 0, 1. Then I'll add them to 1. Let's rub this one out so we don't see it. So I'll add them to 1. So 1 and 1 is 0. Carry the 1. That's a carry bit there. So I bring down the 1. And I bring down the 1. And this is my binary representation of negative 2. And now I'm going to do negative 3. And let's bring these over. So I have 0, 1, 1. So it's going to be 1, 0, 0 because I flip them around. So I'm going to have 1, 0, 0. Just put that back here, get rid of this. Now I'm going to add this to 1 to get the number down here. So 0 and 1 is 1, and then 0, 1. And this is my binary representation of negative 3. So I have my positive numbers and my negative numbers. This is the sign bit, which tells me the sign, and these are the numbers. This tells me whether it's positive or negative. The most significant bit, the MSB, is the one that's all the way to the left. In this example, I've only used 2 bits to represent my number and 1 bit for the sign, but in most examples the number will be larger, so the most significant bit will be the furthest to the left, not the third column to the left. How do I know this is correct? Apart from looking this up in a book, I can find out it's correct in the next bit, which will be binary addition. And in binary addition, we're going to add a positive number to the negative number to perform subtraction, binary subtraction. Thank you.